Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. You join me obviously not in the Scalextric shed. I'm in my truck with trailer on board with a rather nice Mazda MX-5 and there's a couple of reasons for that. First one is I'm heading down from up from the south coast here up to Warwickshire to the British Motor Museum for the UK Stock Car Festival. Yeah, so that's sort of the main reason. And then the reason I've got the MX-5 on the trailer is that's associated with my business, and this weekend for this Stock Car Festival is actually the same weekend as a show with the Owners Club for the Spring Rally. So I'm heading on from there to Leeds to stay overnight, and then tomorrow we've got a show for that. If you want to see more stuff on that, I'm not going to show that on this channel because that's not what you're here for. But we do actually have a channel for the business which is called Lights Up, Lights Down, and my business partner will be doing a video on that, so you'll see that on there if you want to see it. I'll put a link up at the end of this video because you've got to stay and watch this one first. Alright, so we're going to head off. It's early in the morning, it's 7 AM I think, which is early for a Saturday, and so yeah, so we're going to head up there, go get some fuel, and then we've got about a 3 hour drive to get to the British Motor Museum. It's a great place there. I don't know if anyone's ever been there, but yeah, it's a great place, really good museum. Not sure how much of the museum I'll show because obviously I'm there for the Stock Car Festival. Alright, so I'll capture as much of it as I can while I'm there, and I'll obviously be buying some cars there, hopefully, if I see anything I want, which I'll then do some tests on the track like all the other videos I've been doing. So yeah, if you haven't seen any of those, link up above to one of those and you'll be able to watch one of those. And there'll also be a link to one at the end of this video. Alright, so let's get going, and I'll catch up with you at some point. Okay, all fueled up. We've got a range now of 421 miles and 2.5 hours to get there from here. So the museum opens at 10, so we'll probably get there about that sort of time. Obviously not travelling as fast as we could do because we've got a trailer on board, 157 miles to go. So let's crack on and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, we're here parked. Looks like there's a few events going on today, maybe an Austin 7 thing over there, and there's a load of smart cars over there. So it's pretty busy. Got a lot on today, which is good. So you've got the main museum is here, that's sort of the older one, and then over there, I think that's Jaguar, and sort of, there's quite a lot of kind of concept cars in there from sort of BL days, things like that, which is quite good. Yeah, I'm going to get inside, probably do a quick tour around so you can sort of see the size of it, because last time I came out to this one it was pretty big, and then I'll pick out some things that you might find interesting. So let's get in. So I'm in. So we walk through the museum, or part of the museum, because the actual slot car thing is held sort of in the back rooms upstairs. There's quite a lot of interesting things here, but we're not here for any of that. I've seen it all before. Let's get upstairs and have a look. They do 2 of these a year. They do this big festival, and they do a smaller swap meet sort of around Christmas time, which is much smaller than this one. So what I'll do first of all is I'll just do a quick walk around and you can get an idea of the size of the venue. So what's nice about this place, this one is there's lots of tracks you can actually have a go on as well. Last time there was some stuff in there. So we've got some of the new Scalextric stuff here.
No, well, it's a novel idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Really looking forward to that. The Fast and the Furious stuff.
Not much, they don't have a lot of breaks in these.
The Sapphire that I pre-ordered comes out in November, so then...
Alright, here we go.
Look how crowded it is. Pendle Stop Racing are here, they're always here, always have a massive stand that's always really crowded. Can't get anywhere near it. That's nice. This is Roger Barker slots. And the magnetic racing guys are really increasing their range. This was one of their tracks they did a couple of years ago. It's brilliant. Zombie apocalypse.
That's the one they did last year. We've got a little laser on there, so as soon as the brakes and beam, it starts. So there's lap number one now. We're going to come around, we're going to go past the crash helicopter scene, up towards the highway, past the Pepsi Cola sign where everyone's hanging out. There we go, you're back again. No one saw that. So fast. Come around past the gentleman's club, keep your eyes shut, you go through there, you're 2 laps back. There we go, you're going up again, back towards that side. We're going to go down through the highway.
Brilliant. Sounds like someone else stuff around on the other side.
If you're going to find it anywhere, locally it's in here.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Into another large hall. Check it out. Just massive. can't find the car you want here, probably doesn't exist. Some more tracks you can try out. This one here, I've seen this one before, this is Goodwood. In fact, they've done a better job of this last year because last year they had a car parked in the middle, which when you can actually see past it when you were going around the track. Can't remember what the car was. Polycar track. Scan Auto. More of the sales stands. This here is a drag strip they have here every year. Oh, it's lost. They're incredible when they go down this one. See if it's about to run that. I bet this gets really competitive. That wasn't full run, he's obviously doing some testing. Maybe he'll come back there later. More sales stands there. Tea and coffee here. Sales stands. Still goes on. I'm going this one. Right. It's quite a big track. That's a nice little scene there, like that. Not sure what's going on there. It looks like it might be, there's a load of trophies there, so there might be some actual official racing going on. These things are brilliant. It's kind of more model railway like, really. Help. Got Doc Brown over here.
You need to get the array on the front in your video. When it comes down the straight, you can see the arrays doing the night riding thing. Look.
So what's that one from? Is that something you've made, or?
Yeah, it's an Aoshima kit on
right.
Scale Auto adjustable 124 shaft chassis.
Oh, okay.
And there's a guy in America who was selling these little diodes set up so that it would do the, you know, the old night rider thing. So you should squeeze them in there.
Brilliant.
I'm quite pleased with that.
All right, well, have a good day.
What actually did. Probably EMI. They slide around. There's no control. You've got on off. That's it.
It's kind of amazing that they come here and settle these up just for the 2 days. A lot of work. Not sure, but that might be the extent of the show, or in terms of the, you know, the stands and what have you. Let's just see if I can attract the attention of the magnetic racing guys. See if they know who I am, but they might do. So busy in here. Oh, sorry. No, they're mega busy over there. I'll try and get them later. If I do, I'll put that on the end of this video. But yeah, it gives you a good overview of what's here. I'm now going to spend the rest of the day trying to find some cars, and then I'll do reviews of those back on the track. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you found that interesting. Catch you on the next one.